thrift shopping. I thought it would be fun to bring you along. You know, pandemic life, can't really go and like do these adventures with other people. There's a few things that I'm looking out for. So Halloween's coming. It's October, and chances are the kids aren't going to be able to go out for Halloween. And you know, nothing's like locked down again yet, but the numbers aren't good, and there's a lot of hot spots, mainly like Toronto and Ottawa. Quebec is just worse off than Ontario right now. But I don't know what's gonna happen, if we're gonna have a lockdown again and we're not gonna be able to do Halloween, or if we're able to do Halloween, if that's the right choice. So I guess for context, if you don't know, I have 2 kids. So the oldest is 11 and the youngest is 2. And they're both looking forward to like trick-or-treating and stuff this year, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So we'll have to like check that out once we get there. But I bought some like vegan-friendly like boxes of Halloween candy, really more like chips, and some juice boxes. So regardless of what we do and what happens, they can have a chance to like have some treats and have some fun stuff. I'm thinking maybe we do a scavenger hunt. I don't know. Kind of mix that like Easter and Halloween vibe. So today I'm going to go to the thrift shop for some Halloween related stuff. I don't have a costume, and I figure if we're going to have a party at the house with the kids and like they're missing out on trick-or-treating, then I kind of need a costume, right? Like that's part of the fun. So I have a few visions in mind. What I would really like to do is find something to put together the Pink Lady costume from like Sailor Moon. So for those of you that maybe don't know, like Mini Moon as it's called in like the English version, she gets like taken over and she's evil and she like grows up. So she has this like awesome black dress and this red, I don't know, long sleeve kind of like see-through top. I don't know, it's cool. And she's got pink hair. And before the wedding, I have bought some vegan pink hair dye because I wanted to add some to my underneath. And I thought that would be fun, but I held off on that because of the wedding, right? I was like, do I really want pink hair in these pictures forever? Like, probably not, considering I've never used the hair dye before. Oh my god, what is it called? Not Manic Panic, the other one, because I'm used to using Manic Panic when I use like fun colors, and I decided to give the other one a try. I don't know, I'm sure if you're someone that does dye your hair those fun colors and you're vegan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So that's my first vision, is if I can get something together to do the Pink Lady costume and have like the little buns in my, you know, like they're pointy, kind of like Sailor Moon, just pointier and evil. I've always kind of liked the bad characters. So that's the number one hope. The second hope would be if I could find a Slytherin robe. So my daughter's gonna dress up as a Ginny Weasley. Last year she did Hermione, and she has a Gryffindor robe, like an official robe. And I actually found it at this thrift store that we're going to last year, and that was like a pretty cool find to like have this like in amazing condition Gryffindor robe for like $10. So I'm hoping to maybe find some more Harry Potter paraphernalia. It is only October 2nd, so there's a chance, right? Like, I don't think people are running out and getting costumes. They're kind of waiting to figure out what's going on. So since those are very specific visions, my third choice would be just a witch, right? I know they have a lot of different witch costumes that you can get. I'm hoping to get a secondhand one rather than like a new one, because I just rather not spend all that money. So that's what I'm hoping for. I don't know, right? Like maybe I can dress more like a teacher at Hogwarts and have that kind of a witchy vibe, so it kind of plays off my oldest costume. And really with like anything when you're going like thrift shopping, you don't really know what you're gonna get until you get there, because there's no stock, right? Like, you just got to work with what's good, and some things are going to be really good and really worn, and some aren't. So I'm going to kind of just like browse my sizes in the various racks, see what is on sale. They normally have, like, every week there's a thing that's on sale for 50% off. So that would be cool. Maybe I'll check some of the DVDs and the books for Harry Potter stuff for my daughter. We normally do like a yearly Harry Potter movie marathon over a few days, because they're so long. And every year we're missing the Goblet of Fire. And so I rent it every year, and it makes no sense. Like, I just need to get a copy of it. And I was looking on Amazon, and they had them like for $15, which was fine, but I'd rather, again, just get it secondhand, get it cheaper. It's more eco-friendly and everything. So I'm gonna do a whole through the thrift store thing. Last time I was there, there was a woman standing near the change rooms. So I don't know if, by woman I mean employee, but she was standing near the change rooms, and I don't know if that means that they're open or if she's there to tell people they aren't open. So that'll be another factor. Especially with like thrifted clothes, a lot of them have been washed, they've been like stretched or shrunk and everything. So I really like to be able to try them on, and most places aren't letting you try things on right now, obviously because of COVID. Yeah, I think it's gonna be fun, so let's go do that. Okay, we made it. I lost my black mask somewhere, so I'm gonna try and make a decision about what kind of mask I'm gonna wear here. I might borrow one of my kids, because the adult masks we have don't fit my face. So maybe, you know what, I'm feeling these dinosaurs. You have to let me know what you're thinking here. Here we go. So, last time I brought the headphones that I filmed inside. Last time I brought the headphones and like put it in my mask, but it was like a lot of breathing, kind of muffled. So I'm gonna try this time bringing in the headphones and hopefully being able to film some stuff. But I'm gonna keep it outside of the mask and see if that works. So hopefully it does, but okay, here it is. Are you ready? It smells like soy sauce. This one's my son's. I don't know. Obviously, this needs a wash. All right, let's go in. So no Goblet of Fire, but I found the Philosopher's Stone and the Prisoner of Azkaban. So I'm gonna have to check them and see if the DVDs are all scratched up. We have these, but they're in VHS, so it'd be nice to replace the VHS with DVD, just because the quality isn't great and like having to switch over. I'd rather not, but they're only $2.99, so good price. Okay, this one's giving me some Dementor vibes, so that's not. Okay, so not Slytherin, but they have a Gryffindor one, so that's a possibility. Okay, we're in the car. I can't see anything. I'm gonna sanitize my hands before I take this mask off. My glasses too, because they're fogging up. Okay, so I only got 3 things. I got the dress that I showed you guys, the Super Saiyan shirt, and the Harry Potter like cloak. So the Harry Potter cloak doesn't really go with the dress, right? Like if I'm trying to be a teacher witch, then you don't really need a student cloak. But I figured, you know, does it really matter? Probably not. And worst case scenario, my daughter like has a second Gryffindor cloak, and she can have that like for one in the future, like if she has a friend over, or maybe if her little brother wants to like throw on the cloak and like play with us kind of on Halloween and be a wizard. So I spent $20.80, and the cloak was $8, so that was good. The dress that didn't really fit was $14, but they were on special, so it was 50% off, so $7. And the Super Saiyan shirt was $4, so can't really beat that. Didn't get everything that I really wanted. They didn't have the DVD, and the ones that they did have were pretty scratched, and it just like wasn't worth the risk. And it was hard to like see in there because I had to take my glasses because it was fogging up, and it was just hard to like see all the titles. There was a lot of Twilight, so if you want some Twilight stuff, check out the secondhand store. But I found the graphic tee that I got in the men's small section. Sometimes they're better for shirts. I don't know, right? Like I think men get clothing and it's either really worn because they wear it a lot, or it's like brand new because they never wear it. And that's kind of the case with this oh my god, Super Saiyan shirt, Dragon Ball Z. There we go. I was losing it. My husband actually has one that's really similar that I bought him years ago when we first started dating, and it says like training to beat Goku or Krillin. There was like a few options. I forget who I picked. So he wears it sometimes, and he has like an over 9,000 one. So like we used to watch it when we were younger, and it's kind of fun to like grab some stuff. So I think it's gonna be funny when I put this on and he sees it for the first time. So yeah, I hope that was exciting, interesting at least. I think for the witch's costume, I'm gonna take a look at the dollar store because they have a lot of stuff there. I definitely need to get a hat. There's definitely been like boas, but I don't know what those are made out of, right? Are they vegan friendly? Are they fake feathers? Definitely not very environmentally friendly. I don't know. I'm just gonna take a look and see what the dollar store has. Okay, so finished the dollar store. I got some more stuff for my costume. I was going to show you that, but I also found some cool stuff for like my daughter because she's a big Harry Potter fan. So they had pop characters. I was going to call them pop sockets. It's obviously not what they are, but they always have these little characters, but I've never seen Harry Potter, but I always check. So they had Ron and they had Hermione. So that's really cool. It was the last Ron too. So I'll be able to save these for her, I'm thinking, for Christmas, right? Set them aside. Really cool. And then I got this horribly ugly rat to go with my costume. I love rats. I don't know if you've ever like touched a rat, met a rat. Like they're really nice animals. We've had them before. Obviously this one's horrifying. But really, I'm imagining like after the costume, my cat is gonna love just attacking this. Like he was gonna wrap his body around it. He's gonna lick it. It's not gonna last very long, but you know, he'll have a little bit of fun. Okay, so I grabbed a hat. I really liked the ones with the feathers, but it didn't say if they were real feathers or fake feathers, so I just opted to not get it. Then I also got like another, kind of more like a cloak, like a cape, which I thought might go better with my dress rather than the Gryffindor one. And then like my son or someone else can wear the Gryffindor cape. But yeah, just a black cape there. I also grabbed some black gloves to wear with it all. And then these were, like I showed you in the video, but I grabbed all these bottles, not really for my costume, but again for my daughter, because she has like a Harry Potter themed room, and this would probably be really cool like on her dresser with like her Harry Potter stuff. So that was kind of neat. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. It was fun to kind of get some thrifting in, but also, you know, spruce it up a little. I'm gonna probably still keep my eye out for something like corsety, just something that can go around my waist and kind of bring it that vibe, right? Like, you know, in like Halloween witch costumes, I always have that like lacy front do up. I just want something to kind of pull it all together a little bit more, have some black in the center. I also like that by not using the Gryffindor cloak, I'm not necessarily in Gryffindor. Not that I like dislike Gryffindor, it's just I've never been one for the hero, right? So I can kind of play it up and have a little bit more of a evil witch vibe. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, it'll be fun. Tell me what you're doing for Halloween. Like, I'd love to know if you're in an area where there's a lockdown. Like, what's your plan? What are you gonna do? Are there parties? Are there just gonna be like social distancing Zoom? Or would you just not celebrate Halloween because you're an adult? If I didn't have kids, I don't know, right? Like, I feel like I'd still do something for Halloween because it's fun, it's spooky. We wouldn't be going trick-or-treating though if it wasn't for the kids, but this year that's still kind of up in the air. So yeah, let me know, leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you're enjoying like this vlog style videos, like let me know and I will keep making them. So I will see you next time. Bye.